Hi students, good evening and welcome to the Legal Game presented by Unacademy. I'm Sarthak Sharma. I'm your legal reasoning expert at this wonderful platform that makes your learning easy, effective, efficient and interesting. And I welcome you all to this wonderful platform and the equally wonderful session today in which I'm going to discuss the best law colleges other than NLUs. यस जीने के लिए सिर्फ दिल की धड़कन ही नहीं सांस लेना भी जरूरी है मींस हार्ट एंड लंग्स की पार्टनरशिप आपको जिंदा रखती है उसी तरह हर एक अच्छा लॉ कॉलेज एनएलयू हो ऐसा जरूरी नहीं है इफ एनएलयूज इज द हार्ट देन देयर इज लंग्स एज वेल okay so there are some other institutions other than the national law universities undoubtedly I will definitely agree with this thing that NLUs are IITs of law. The national law universities are IITs of law, but in India there are a lot of other law colleges, other law institutes that imparts quality education in the field of law, and I'm going to discuss some essential details about all those law colleges that are of utmost that offers you an utmost quality of education in the legal field that are not national law universities, but वो national law university से कम भी नहीं है. Okay, the quality of the education that they impart, the quality of the academics and co-curriculars is equivalent or in some of them even better than most of the NLUs. So let's discuss those colleges, and before that let me switch on the live chat. As I've always said that the live chat is something which makes our classes much more interesting. Hi, hi Vansh, hi Gunjan. Let's start with the class now. So students, let me give you a short intro of myself. I'm Sarthak Sharma, a BLLB, a final year law student at Faculty of Law, Jamia Millia Islamia. This institution had continuously been among the top performers according to the NIRF ranking, specifically in the field of law. I have more than 2 years of teaching experience, and yes, I have always waited upon this fact that for me each day count, and that's why instead of 2 years, I will rather say that I have more than 700 days of teaching experience, which is still counting. I'm more than happy that today I have added one more day in my teaching experience. Students, I have mentored more than 10,000 students, luckily, and a lot of my students have been of this opinion that instead of being a mentor or a teacher, I have been their companion in their preparation journey. So I will rather say that I have been a companion to more than 10,000 students in their preparation journey, and a lot of my companions, a lot of my students have been rankers in the prestigious top law entrance examinations of this nation, like the CLAT, SLAT, PLAT, JMI, LET, AI, LET, MHSET, Allahabad University, entrance, Lucknow University, CUCT as well. Hi Parad, good evening. Uh, Good evening, Janeshwar as well. Good evening. I'm absolutely fine. I hope you all are also good. Guys, you can join me on Telegram as well. The Telegram link is on your screen, and the same link is given in the description box as well. So do not need to do anything. Just to click on the link, access the link, and join me on Telegram. I will give you homework. I will share class notes, and above them all, I will share the daily schedule of my classes, जिनके through obviously आपकी preparation easy ज़रूर हो जाएगी. Easy as well as interesting, because my foremost motive is to make your studies interesting. अगर interest नहीं है तो फिर आप successful भी नहीं हो सकते. Every successful person in whichever field वो इसलिए successful हैं क्योंकि उन्होंने अपनी field में interest लिया. So you need to have interest in the studies if you want to crack these examinations. Students, if you want to subscribe to the wonderful features of Unacademy, to the wonderful courses of Unacademy, then the subscription can be for 1, 3, 6, 9, 12, 18, or 24 months, whichever is more comfortable for you, go for it. There's a hefty discount right now, and in addition to all these discount, you can have an additional 10% discount by using the code SRT10. SRT is the short form of my name, and 10 denotes a 10% additional discount. So go for it. And for those students who do not want to go pay in a lump sum, there is a no cost EMI offer as well on 6 months and above subscription. Okay, you can have a look over the unique features of Unacademy. As I said, the U in Unacademy stands for uniqueness, and these six are some among a lot more features of Unacademy. So yes, if you will enroll to the super courses, to the wonderful courses of Unacademy, you will be able to avail all these features. My favorite feature is the live quiz feature for the students. In this, by using this feature, students can not only participate in a quiz, they can host their own quiz as well. वो सिर्फ अपनी quiz में participate तो आप कहीं भी कर सकते हैं. On obviously the highly experienced content providers of an academy creates a lot of quiz for your betterment, but आप लोग एक दूसरे की मदद भी कर सकते हैं by hosting a quiz. हो सकता है किसी एक पर्टिकुलर टॉपिक की आपको ऐसी नॉलेज हो जो किसी को ना हो, मींस एन अकेडमी के टीचर्स या फिर कंटेंट राइटर्स को भी ना हो, देन यूज योर नॉलेज. कहते हैं ज्ञान बांटने से बढ़ता है, तो उसको बांटिए. अपने फेलोमेट्स की भी हेल्प कीजिए टू ग्रो एंड टू गेन नॉलेज. I hope you all are also appearing for the Unacademy Law Aptitude test. It's a 60-minute, 60 question, 60 marks test, which is conducted every Saturday at 11 a.m. And yes, one more thing, the weekly T20 test. Right now, World T20 is going on, and we hope that Team India brings the trophy home. Chances मुश्किल हैं, लेकिन अभी भी नामुमकिन कुछ नहीं. And at the same time, I hope that you all are also planning to bring the trophy home. And what is the trophy for you? For you, the trophy is AIR1, All India Rank 1. If you want to get this trophy, अगर आपको ये ट्रॉफी चाहिए, मीन से रैंक चाहिए, then you need to work hard. And obviously consistency will convert your hard work into smart work. So consistency के साथ रोज 20 minutes रिवीजन टेस्ट को जरूर दीजिए. Monday is for English, Tuesday comes up with Quant, Wednesday is Logical, Thursday Legal, and Friday is Current Affairs and GK. Just 20 minutes, 20 questions and 20 marks. This thing will help you to be consistent in your studies, and it is open for everyone, not only for those students who are paid users, even for the free users. You just need to download the Academy application, and you can download by using the link in the description as well. My profile link on an Academy is there in the description box, and by clicking on it, you can attend my special classes. You can watch my recorded special classes as well. I've taken a lot of special classes on an Academy, and these special classes are free classes. First of all, get this thing clear that these are free classes. You do not need to pay for it. Okay, let's start with the class. Topic of the class is, today is a very interesting topic. Best law colleges other than NLUs. अब जब भी हम बेस्ट लॉ कॉलेजेस की बात करते हैं इंडिया में, तो सभी के माइंड में एक वर्ड स्टक करता है. दैट वर्ड इज द नेशनल लॉ यूनिवर्सिटीज. Obviously, the national universities are the best law colleges, but best and only best में फर्क है. NLUs are best law colleges, but not the only best law college in India. Apart from NLUs, other than NLUs, there are certain other law colleges that imparts the quality of education which is equivalent and in some cases even better than most of the NLUs. There are a total of 23 national universities, right? And I'm damn sure, ये मैं अपने personal experience से कह सकता हूँ, that the law colleges that I'm going to discuss today, उन सभी की क्वालिटी ऑफ एजुकेशन 70% ऑफ द NLUs से बेटर है. ओके, 70% नेशनल लॉ यूनिवर्सिटीज से बेटर है. मींस आउट ऑफ 23 NLUs, द law colleges that I'm going to discuss today, the quality of knowledge, the quality of education that they imparts, and the face value of their degree is better than almost 14 to 15 NLUs. करीब 15 NLUs से better इन कॉलेजेस की पोजीशन है. मींस दीज, आई विल नॉट से दैट दीज colleges are better than NLSIU Bangalore, but definitely they are better than NLU Orissa or HPNLU, Himachal Pradesh National University and all. All right, so let's start. देखते हैं कि let me give you a glimpse कि आज हम किन colleges के बारे में डिस्कस करने वाले हैं. The first one is obviously the Government Law College Mumbai, GLC Mumbai. If I will talk about GLC Mumbai, this college is not only India's but Asia's oldest law college. And yes, old is gold, and that's why G in GLC Mumbai stands for gold. It is not the government law college, it is the golden law college, I will say. GLC is the golden law college, or you may say the government law college, which is its official name. And obviously old is gold, and ये बहुत ही अच्छा college है. If I will compare GLC with the national universities, then GLC is better than almost 90% NLUs. GLC को मैं NLSIU बैंगलोर या NLU दिल्ली से बेटर नहीं कह सकता हूँ, बट ऑब्वियसली जो Tier 2 and Tier 3 NLUs हैं उनसे बेटर है GLC. All the colleges that I am going to discuss today, those colleges are better. Mark these words, they are better than they are better than tier 2 and tier 3 NLUs. अब आप सभी को नेशनल लॉ यूनिवर्सिटीज का बहुत ज़्यादा सभी स्टूडेंट्स को एनएलयू का सपना रहता है दैट आई वांट टू स्टडी इन एनएलयू एनएलयू एंड एनएलयू, बट सभी एनएलयूज एक जैसे नहीं है. दैट्स वाई क्लैट AIR 1 को एनएलएसआईयू बैंगलोर मिलता है एंड क्लैट AIR 1000 को भी एक एनएलयू मिल जाता है, बट दैट एनएलयू इज इधर HP एनएलयू और एनएलयू पटियाला और एनएलयू उड़ीसा, नॉट एनएलएसआईयू बैंगलोर. Okay, so yes, obviously tier 1 NLUs are best, but tier 2 and tier 3 NLUs से better ये law colleges. The first is GLC Mumbai. The second is ILS Pune, Indian Law Societies College Pune. I'm going to discuss some essential details about all these colleges, so stay with me. Good evening, Anadi. Hi, good evening. So the third college that I'm going to discuss today is Army Institute of Law Mohali and ALC Pune. ये दोनों अलग-अलग colleges हैं, but we are going to discuss them together because both are related to the Indian Army, both are funded by the Army Welfare Fund. So दोनों ही Indian Army, इसमें Indian Army के ही officers teachers हैं, and obviously an institution which is affiliated to the Indian Army. Indian Army is the most prestigious organization not only of India but of the whole world. इस पूरी दुनिया में Indian Army से ज़्यादा prestigious कुछ नहीं है. इसराइल की गवर्नमेंट कहती है कि अगर Indian Army हमको मिल जाए तो हम पूरी दुनिया पर राज कर दें. तो that's the discipline and that's the excellence of the Indian Army, and that's why Army Institute of Law Mohali and Army Law College Pune, which is ALC Pune, are on the podium when we talks about the best law colleges other than NLUs. The fourth college that I'm going to discuss today is Faculty of Law Jamia Millia Islamia. According to the National Institute of Ranking Framework, since the past 5 years, it had been among top 10 law colleges, and it is better than most of the national universities according to NIRF ranking. And NIRF ranking is the most trusted ranking क्योंकि NIRF की ranking को publish करती है खुद गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया, मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ एजुकेशन, which was earlier known as the HRD ministry. It publishes NIRF ranking every year, and JMI Faculty of Law Jamia Millia Islamia had continuously been among the top 10 in NIRF. The fifth college that we are going to discuss today is Banaras Hindu University. BHU also has a faculty of law, and the faculty of law Banaras Hindu University is again a wonderful institution. It conducts its own entrance examination, that is BLET. We are going to discuss about it as well. We are going to discuss about SLS, the Symbiosis Law School. SLS, there are 4 SLS in India. SLS Pune, SLS Noida, SLS Nagpur, and SLS Hyderabad. I'm going to discuss about it as well. It is also under the top 10 law schools. SLS Pune is in top 10 according to NIRF. Good evening, Gunjan. IIT Kharagpur, obviously the Indian Institutes of Technologies are the institutions of excellence. IITs and IIMs इंडिया के ही नहीं पूरी दुनिया के टॉप मोस्ट इंस्टीट्यूशंस में आते हैं. सो ऑब्वियसली a law school which is affiliated to an Indian Institute of Technology would obviously be among the top performers in the best law colleges. So IIT Kharagpur undoubtedly is upon the podium. But yes, IIT Kharagpur offers only 3 years law, not 5 years. So ये बात ध्यान रखिएगा, ये सिर्फ 3 years law कराता है, 5 years नहीं. Still, I am including it in my list because IIT Kharagpur is obviously, it has some unique features that I want to discuss with you all. And last one is Jindal Global School, Jindal Global Law School, Sonipat. It is affiliated to OP Jindal University. And we all know that it is a premium institution in which the fee is so high. But as I will say that the quality that it imparts, जो इसमें quality of teaching है, जो इसके professors हैं, it is worth the money spent. हम जितने पैसे इसमें खर्च करते हैं उसी क्वालिटी की हमें एजुकेशन भी मिलती है. So Jindal Global Law School is also among the best law colleges other than NLUs. Let's start with the class. We will discuss every single essential detail about these law colleges in India. And definitely these law colleges are better. All of them are better than tier 2 and tier 3 NLUs. Means these are better than almost 14 to 15 national law universities. मैं ये नहीं कह रहा हूं कि 23 के 23 NLUs से बेटर हैं, बट ये सभी 14 से 15 NLUs से better है. So you should aim for all these colleges as well. I will tell you that what is the fee structure. I will tell you that how to get admission to these colleges, and I will inform some USP, which is the unique selling proposition or uniqueness of these colleges. All right, so stay with me till the end, and let's start with the class. Okay, moving forward. सर क्या ये कॉलेजेस प्लेसमेंट देते हैं? यस ऑब्वियसली अनादि देते हैं. ओके, प्लेसमेंट इज समथिंग, सी, प्लेसमेंट एंड कैंपस प्लेसमेंट में बहुत डिफरेंस होता है. ऑलराइट, दीज कॉलेजेस हैव गिवन गिव्स यू कैंपस प्लेसमेंट एज वेल, एंड द डिग्री ऑफ these colleges has a high face value in the market. So आपको इंडस्ट्री में आसानी से प्लेसमेंट मिल भी जाता है. Okay, only सिर्फ NLUs ही प्लेसमेंट नहीं देते हैं. These colleges also do the same. So the first college which comes in the list of best law colleges other than NLUs is Government Law College Mumbai, or you can simply say GLC Mumbai. GLC Mumbai was established in 1855. So आप कैलकुलेट कर लीजिए since 1855 to 2021 इसको कितने साल हो गए. In 2005, it completed 150 years, and in 2020, it had completed almost 165 years. It is the oldest law college of not only of India but the whole Asia. So it was established in 1855. 1855 में GLC established हुआ था. It is the oldest law college of India and also of Asia. Remember. स्टूडेंट, वन मोर थिंग, ओल्ड इज गोल्ड ये सिर्फ एक पर्टिकुलर कोट नहीं है, ये सिर्फ एक कहावत नहीं है, इट इज रियलिटी. ओल्ड इज एक्चुअली गोल्ड. So GLC is not only government law college, is a golden law college. It was ranked 11 among all law colleges in India by the week in 2020. Now coming to admission, so you can take admission in GLC Mumbai on the MHSET score. Means GLC do not conduct its separate entrance exam. It takes admission through the common entrance test, which is the MHSET, Maharashtra Common Entrance Test for Law. GLC takes admission through MHSET law. Okay, number of seats in 5 years law is 240, and its alumni base is so high. Means आप किसी भी लीगल पर्सनैलिटी का नाम लीजिए, किसी भी फेमस लीगल पर्सनैलिटी का, और उनका GLC से कनेक्शन निकल आएगा. Ram Malani, the topmost lawyer of this nation, he had been an alumni of Government Law College. The draftman of the Indian Constitution, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, he had been at GLC Mumbai. Nani Palkiwala, in all the famous cases of this nation, from Keswananda Bharti to Golaknath case and to the judges case and Minerva Mills case, in सभी cases में बहुत ही main role play किया नानी पालकीवाला ने. He had been an alumnus of GLC Mumbai. So जिस कॉलेज की सीट्स पर डॉक्टर बी आर अम्बेडकर, नानी पालकीवाला, राम जेठमलानी जैसे लोग बैठे हैं, and Falias Nariman as well. Yes, Falias Nariman had also been at GLC Mumbai. So obviously that college might have something special. So Dr. B.R. Ambedkar यहीं से पढ़े थे, उन्होंने यहीं से अपनी लॉ कंप्लीट की थी. So yes, there is a very high alumni base of GLC Mumbai. A lot of Chief Justices of India have been the students of Government Law College Mumbai. Obviously it is the oldest law college, and एक और बात मैंने नोटिस की है, that things that are प्री कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल, मीन्स जो ब्रिटिशर्स के टाइम से जो इंस्टीट्यूशंस चलते आ रहे हैं, they are actually they have a completely unique feature. They have very high quality of education, like GLC Mumbai, like ILS Pune and BHU as well. BHU was not BHU was also founded during the independence struggle movement, so it is also pre-constitutional at the time of Britishers. So ज़्यादातर institutions India में जो Britishers के time से चलते आ रहे हैं, they have high quality of education. Total fee is just 30.5 thousand rupees, and it is for 5 years. Divided by 5, and the total fee for 1 year would be around only 6,000 rupees. 6,000 per annum, 6,000 per annum divided by 12, and the total fee for 1 month is just 500 rupees. So GLC Mumbai is Government Law College Mumbai, which is a government institution, and that's why it has highly subsidized fee structure. The total fee for GLC is just 6,000 rupees per annum. Just 30.5k means 30,500 rupees for the whole 5-year course. So it is highly cheap course. And what is the USP? Now coming to the USP, USP is unique selling proposition. कि क्या uniqueness है? USP stands for unique selling proposition, and what is the uniqueness of GLC Mumbai? So it offers BLS LLB. It is the biggest uniqueness of GLC Mumbai. Means 5 years law क्या होता है? See, traditionally सिर्फ 3 years law होता था. Law was not an undergraduate program. First of all, you need to complete your graduation in whatever field. You can do BA, BCom, BBA, BSc, and then you can apply for law. पहले यही होता था, वो 3 years law होती थी, means after graduation. Now we have come up with a new version of law, which is a 5 years integrated law program, which is undergraduate law. So 5 years integrated लॉ प्रोग्राम में 5 years इंटीग्रेटेड लॉ प्रोग्राम में जो आपका लॉ है उसको इंटीग्रेट कर दिया गया है विद वन ऑफ द ग्रेजुएशन कोर्स. इट कैन बी द BA LLB मींस इंटीग्रेटेड विद BA. इट कैन बी BBA LLB. It can be BSc LLB. It can be BCom LLB. It can be with any particular graduation degree. But do you know what is BLS LLB? BLS stands for Bachelor in Legal Sciences. Means graduation में भी आपको law के ही subjects पढ़ाए जाएंगे. For the whole 5 years, for the whole 5 years, you will be taught only the legal subjects because your LLB is integrated with Bachelor in Legal Sciences. The graduation degree and the LLB degree both are related to law. Unlike BLLB, like जब हम BLLB करते हैं तो हमें फर्स्ट ईयर में इंग्लिश, पॉलिटिकल साइंस, सोशोलॉजी, फिलोसफी ये सब सब्जेक्ट्स पढ़ने पड़ते हैं. When we go with BBLLB, then in addition to the legal subjects in the first year and in the second year, we need to study the business, like business studies, like accounts. But in BLS LLB, from the very first year, all the subjects would be related to law. So that's the biggest USP of GLC Mumbai. GLC आप सभी ने BLLB की डिग्री सुनी होगी, BCom LLB की डिग्री सुनी होगी. बहुत ही कम कॉलेजेस हैं जो BLS LLB की डिग्री देते हैं. In BLS LLB, the course, the graduation degree which is integrated with LLB is BLS. BLS stands for Bachelor in Legal Sciences. Bachelor in Legal Sciences. And that's why from the very first year आपको लॉ के ही सब्जेक्ट्स पढ़ाए जाएंगे. For the whole 5 years you will be taught only the subjects of law. That's the uniqueness of GLC Mumbai. Let's move to the second college in the list of best law colleges other than NLUs. It is ILS Pune. Indian Law Society's Law College, Pune. Indian Law Society is a private organization, and that's why it's a private college. It was in this institute was established in 1924. Means this college is almost going to complete 100 years in 2024. Right now, it has completed 97 years of its existence. Now, ILS Pune also takes admission through MHSET. ILS Pune भी अपना separate entrance conduct नहीं कराता है. It takes admission through MHSET. It has a total of 240 seats in its 5-year program, and it was ranked 1 by India Today among best value for money law colleges in India. जो best value for money law colleges India में जिसमें जो value for money माने गए according to India Today उसमें rank 1 थी ILS पुणे की. Pune is the city of students. Pune is the capital city for students, I will say. Pune is the student capital of India. And do you know Pune is also known as Harvard of the East? So first of all, the locational advantage, because Pune students के लिए hub है. Pune is the hub of students. It is Harvard of the East. So if you are getting a college in the city of Pune, first of all, it is the biggest. It is the biggest thing. It is the biggest pro of ILS Pune that it is situated in the city of Pune. Now coming to the seats, it offers 240 seats. It was ranked 1 among the best value for money law colleges in India. Apart from its students, it is affiliated to Savitribai Phule University. It's a state university in the state of Maharashtra. And ILS Pune जो आपको डिग्री देती है लॉ की, the degree is affiliated to Savitri Bai Phule Pune University. This university is in itself a prime institution, and its goodwill and its face value is quite high among in the whole state of Maharashtra. The total fee of ILS Pune is just 1.89 lakh rupees for 5 years. 5 साल की फीस सिर्फ 1.89 लाख रुपीस ही है. Since it's a private college, it's not completely private, it's semi-private. I will say it's semi-private institution and the fee is not very high, not very low as well. मतलब GLC की तरह भी नहीं है कि सिर्फ 30,000 रुपीज है पूरे 5 साल की, but 1.89 lakh means almost 1,90,000 rupees फीस है. What is the USP? So ILS Pune has a very vast campus, 154-acre vast campus. बहुत ही बड़ा campus है and it is situated in the city of Pune, the Harvard of the East. As I said, Pune is known as Harvard of the East. So the biggest uniqueness of this college is that it is a very vast campus. 154 acres में एक पूरी छोटी सी मिनी सिटी बस जाती है. तो बहुत बड़ा कैंपस है और पुणे जो कि हार्वर्ड ऑफ द ईस्ट कहलाता है उसमें सिचुएटेड है, द स्टूडेंट कैपिटल ऑफ इंडिया. ओके, अनादि हैज अ क्वेश्चन, सर दीज लॉ कॉलेजेस में क्या प्लेसमेंट कम मिलता है? नो अनादि, ऐसा नहीं है. These law colleges offers you better placement than tier 2 and tier 3 NLUs. Means NLSIU बैंगलोर के इक्विवेलेंट प्लेसमेंट नहीं मिलेगा, NLU दिल्ली के इक्विवेलेंट प्लेसमेंट भी नहीं मिलेगा, लेकिन HP NLU से बेटर प्लेसमेंट मिल जाएगा आपको यहाँ पर. The third, okay, before coming to the third college, let me tell you that some of the notable alumni of ILS Pune. So जस्टिस पीबी गजेंद्रकर कौन थे? ये चीफ जस्टिस ऑफ इंडिया. देन जस्टिस वाई चंद्रचूड़, ही वाज द लॉन्गेस्ट सर्विंग चीफ जस्टिस ऑफ इंडिया. जस्टिस ES विन कतारामैया, all of them have been chief justices of India and they have been the students of ILS Pune. स्टूडेंट्स आजकल कॉर्पोरेट में जाना चाहते हैं कि कॉर्पोरेट में जाएंगे, वहां पर काफी सैलरी होती है एंड वो सैलरी को अर्न करेंगे. क्या क्या कोई भी कॉर्पोरेट लॉयर एक सुप्रीम कोर्ट जस्टिस के इक्विवेलेंट हो सकता है? ऑब्वियसली नॉट. एंड GLC मुंबई और ILS पुणे की अगर हम बात करें तो यहाँ से बहुत सारे चीफ जस्टिस ऑफ इंडिया निकले हैं. दैट्स अ क्वालिटी ऑफ एजुकेशन दैट दीज इंस्टीट्यूशंस इम्पार्ट. एम हाई, एम कीजिए कि आप भी चीफ जस्टिस ऑफ इंडिया बने, आप भी सुप्रीम कोर्ट जस्टिस बने. कॉर्पोरेट लॉयर तो कोई भी बन सकता है. ओके स्टूडेंट्स, 1989 में लास्ट टाइम ILS पुणे से कोई चीफ जस्टिस निकला था. इट इज ऑलमोस्ट, if we take the round figure as 1990s, then it is almost 33 years, 33 plus years. Yes, it is almost 33 plus years. कोई भी चीफ जस्टिस ऑफ इंडिया ILS पुणे से पिछले 30 साल में नहीं आया है. I hope you are going to break the record because in the coming years, in the coming 5-6 years, you are going to be law graduate from ILS Pune, and later on you are going to be the Chief Justice of India in your future. So all the best for it. Break the record and be the next Chief Justice of India and the alumni of ILS Pune. इस alumni base को और आगे बढ़ाइए. इस लिस्ट को 1 2 3 के बाद 4 5 6 7 and so on. Take it. Okay, so yes, these are the notable alumni of ILS Pune. Sir, about how many students get placement every year by GLC Mumbai? Anadi, I'm not in possession of the exact list right now, but I will just say that almost 99% of the students from GLC Mumbai are doing good in their career, either as a litigant or either as a placement. अगर आपको सिर्फ प्लेसमेंट ही चाहिए, आपका मकसद ही सिर्फ प्लेसमेंट लेना है किसी भी कॉर्पोरेट में, तो आप NLSIU बैंगलोर या NLU दिल्ली ही जाइए. 100% प्लेसमेंट नहीं मिलती है, लेकिन ज्यादातर स्टूडेंट्स को प्लेसमेंट मिल जाती है. जिनको प्लेसमेंट नहीं मिलती है वो भी अपने करियर में बेटर करते हैं. एंड इफ आई विल से, तो GLC मुंबई और ILS पुणे से पास आउट होने वाले स्टूडेंट्स प्लेसमेंट के लिए ज्यादा परेशान भी नहीं रहते हैं. दे हैव सम अदर थिंग्स इन देयर माइंड. दे गो फॉर जुडिशरी, दे गो फॉर लिटिगेशन. एज यू हैव सीन दैट कितने अच्छे अच्छे लॉयर्स यहाँ से पास आउट हुए हैं. Coming to the third institution, the best law colleges are the NLUs. The third is Army Institute of Law Mohali and ALC Pune. Both are ranked equivalent at rank 3. But ये दोनों ही अलग अलग institutions हैं. Let me give you a brief about AIL Mohali first of all. So Army Institute of Law Mohali was established in 1999 there are only 4 seats that are open for all. There are a total of 120 seats in both of them conjointly. इन दोनों में conjointly 120 सीट्स हैं, जिसमें से 60 seats are there in AIL Mohali and the other 60 seats are in ALC Pune. Okay, 60 seats in AIL Mohali and another 60 seats in ALC Pune. So out of the 60 seats for law in AIL Mohali, all Army Institute of Law Mohali में टोटल 60 सीट्स हैं और उसमें से अगर आपकी फैमिली में कोई आर्मी मींस आपके गार्जियन आपके पेरेंट्स either your mother or father are not army men or retired army men or a martyr, then you have just 4 seats. So just 4 seats out of 60 are open for all. The remaining 56 seats are for the wards of army men. The total fee is 4.36 lakh rupees. Obviously यहाँ पर अगर 56 seats army men के वार्ड्स के मीन चिल्ड्रन के लिए है, ये कोई गलत नहीं है बिकॉज दिस इंस्टीट्यूशन इज फंडेड बाय आर्मी वेलफेयर फंड. Because the institution is funded by the Indian Army, that's why all the majority of the seats are reserved for the children of Indian Army. But yes, there are 4 seats which are open for all. In 4 seats पे कोई भी आ सकता है. Even a student whose parents or no one in the family is from Indian Army, they can also get admission at these 4 seats. The total fee is 4.36 lakh rupees for 5 years. Means if you will divide it by 5 तो आपको पर ईयर की फीस पता लग जाएगी. It is almost 90,000 rupees per annum approximately. AIL Mohali is affiliated to Punjab University as it is situated in the state of Punjab. Mohali is situated in Punjab and it conducts its separate exam. AIL मोहाली में अब एडमिशन कैसे लिया जाए? सो AIL मोहाली में एडमिशन लेने का एक ही रास्ता है, AIL मोहाली के एंट्रेंस एग्जाम को क्रैक करना. द एंट्रेंस एग्जाम इज AIL LET, ऑल Army Institute of Law Mohali Law Entrance Test. Army Institute of Law Entrance Test. It is the name of the law entrance test. And AIL Mohali conducts its own separate entrance exam. ALC Mumbai, ALC Pune कोई अलग separate entrance conduct नहीं करता है. We will talk about ALC Pune in the next slide. And now what is the USP of AIL Mohali? So there are a lot of students जिनका ये कहना होता है कि सर लॉ इज अ वेरी मेहनत कोर्स, 5 साल का कोर्स है. मीन्स आफ्टर क्लास 12 अगर मैं 5 years इंटीग्रेटेड लॉ प्रोग्राम में मीन्स BLLB में एडमिशन लेता हूँ, then I will be eligible for all the examinations जिसके लिए ग्रेजुएट अवेलेबल है after the completion of 5 years. It is true. Means if you want to appear for UPSC and you takes admission in the 5 years integrated law program, then you will be eligible for the UPSC examination after 5 years. 12th के 5 साल बाद जब आपके पास लॉ की डिग्री होगी, आप तभी ग्रेजुएट कहलाएंगे और तभी आप यूपीएससी के लिए एलिजिबल होंगे. If you will not go for law, you will go for simple graduation. Then after 3 years you will be eligible. आपने BA लिया, BA complete की, BA की डिग्री आई and you will be eligible for UPSC. But if you are going for BA LLB, then 5 years के बाद. But this thing is not in AIL Mohali. In the case of AIL Mohali, you will get a graduation degree after completion of 3 years only. Means if you are pursuing BA LLB, तो आपको BA की डिग्री 3 साल के बाद ही मिल जाएगी और 5 साल के बाद BA LLB की डिग्री. It means after the completion of 3 years, you will be eligible for all the examinations in which a graduate is eligible. And it is the biggest USP of AIL Mohali. AIL Mohali की यूनिकनेस है कि आप अपने 5 years लॉ प्रोग्राम के 3 साल के कंप्लीशन के बाद किसी भी ऐसे एग्जाम में अपियर होने के एलिजिबल हो जाएंगे जिसमें एक graduation is the eligibility criteria. Like if you want to go for UPSC, you will be eligible for UPSC after 3 years only of your law school. In any other law school, like I'm pursuing law from Jamia. So मैं तब एलिजिबल होऊंगा जब मेरे पास लॉ की डिग्री होगी. मीन्स आफ्टर 12th I have to wait for 5 years. After that, I will be eligible for UPSC or for CDS, for all those examinations in which graduation is the requirement. But if you are pursuing law from AIL Mohali, then after completion of 3 years of your law school, you will be eligible for all of them. So it is the biggest USP of AIL Mohali. Coming to ALC Pune students, so ALC Pune की सबसे ज़्यादा means I will say it is the striking point that all seats are reserved for army personnel. There are a total of 60 seats. और 60 की 60 सीट्स आर्मी पर्सनल के वार्ड्स के लिए रिजर्व्ड हैं. No single seat for the students whose parents, whose guardians are not in army or have served in army or are the martyrs from the Indian Army. ALC पुणे की सारी सीट्स सिर्फ आर्मी पर्सनल मींस आर्मी मैन के बच्चों के लिए ही रिजर्व्ड है. नॉट इवन वन सिंगल सीट इज ओपन फॉर ऑल. इट टेक्स एडमिशन थ्रू एमएच सेट. एएलसी पुणे अपना अलग से एंट्रेंस एग्जाम कंडक्ट नहीं कराता है. एएलसी पुणे टेक्स एडमिशन थ्रू द महाराष्ट्र कॉमन एंट्रेंस टेस्ट फॉर लॉ एमएच सेट. सो एएलसी पुणे एमएच सेट के अकॉर्डिंग, एमएच सेट स्कोर के अकॉर्डिंग अपना कट ऑफ को रिलीज करता है. एंड इफ यू आर विद इन दैट कट ऑफ then you will be able to get admission to ALC Pune, but this thing should be fulfilled. You should be a ward, a children of an army man, a retired or a serving army man, or a martyr from the Indian Army. It was established in 2018. So I hope you are clear with AIL Mohali and ALC Pune. AIL Mohali offers 4 seats for all and a total of 60 seats, out of which 4 are open for all. ALC Pune do not offer any seat for for the children of non-army men. AIL Mohali conducts its separate entrance. ALC Pune do not conduct its separate entrance. It takes admission through a common entrance test, which is MHSET. Means GLC, which was ranked 1, ILS, which was ranked 2, and ALC, which is ranked 3. ये तीनों ही MHSET के through entrance लेते हैं. The fourth ranked is Faculty of Law, Jamia Millia Islamia. Yes, as I said that according to NIRF ranking, Jamia Millia Islamia had consistently been among the top 10 rankers in the field of law for BLLB. And this Faculty of Law, Jamia Millia Islamia, first of all, it has a locational advantage. It is situated in South Delhi, and Delhi is the hub for lawyers as well as law students. Why? Because in Delhi, you have district courts, you have high court, you have Supreme Court, you have most of the tribunals, the principal bench of Armed Forces Tribunal, the principal bench of consumer protection, the consumer protection forums. All these things are situated in New Delhi. न्यू दिल्ली में डिस्ट्रिक्ट कोर्ट का एक्सपोजर भी मिलेगा, हाई कोर्ट का भी मिलेगा, सुप्रीम कोर्ट का भी मिलेगा. मींस तीनों हायरार्कियल ऑर्डर का जो हमारे इंडिया में कोर्ट्स के हैं उनका मिलेगा. इन एडिशन टू दैट आपको क्वाजी जुडिशियल बॉडीज एंड ट्राइब्यूनल्स का भी एक्सपीरियंस मिलेगा. So yes, the Faculty of Law Jamia Millia Islamia has the locational advantage. It is a central university, and obviously Jamia Millia Islamia had the whole university had been ranked 1 among all central universities of India. इंडिया टुडे मैगजीन ने 2017 में जामिया मिलिया इस्लामिया को फर्स्ट स्पॉट दिया था फॉर लॉ. द फैकल्टी ऑफ लॉ वाज प्लेस्ड ऑन द फर्स्ट रैंक. It was established in 1989, and after 2002 onwards, the 3 years program had been replaced with 5 years. Means अब 5 years integrated BA LLB honors का course ही Faculty of Law कराती है. There are a total of 120 seats. Out of these 120, 60 are there are the 120 seats are divided into 2 batches, regular and self-finance. 60 seats are in regular, and another 60 seats are in self-finance. There, the only difference in regular and self-finance is that in regular batch the total fee is 10,000 rupees per year, and it is a morning batch. The class timing is in the morning from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. But in the self-finance batch, the total fee is 40,000 rupees per year, means 4 guna zyada, and it is the evening batch. The class timing is from 2 o'clock in the afternoon to 6 p.m. in the evening. So that is the only difference. The teachers are same, the degree is same. The only difference is that regular batch has lower fee and it is a morning batch. Just like Delhi University में morning and evening batches होते हैं. जिनकी ज्यादा better rank होती है, जिनका ज्यादा बेटर स्कोर होता है, उनको मॉर्निंग बैच मिलता है, एंड जो उनसे लोअर रैंक वाले होते हैं उनको इवनिंग बैच. मींस there are 120 seats, so the top 60 rankers will be offered regular batch and the next 60 rankers will be offered self finance batch. So there are a total of 120 seats, regular and self finance. Now the difference between the two is in terms of class timing and fee. No other difference. Moving forward, the Banaras Hindu University. So BHU is Asia's largest university. BHU में 4 तो post offices हैं, इतनी बड़ी university. So in BHU offers 3 years law as well as 5 years law. Here we are talking only about the 5 years law program, that is BLLB honors. So BHU has a total of 60 seats in its 5 years law program, and I hope you know that BHU conducts its own entrance test, just like Jamia. Jamia also conducts its own entrance test. It is JMI-LET. You should appear for it. But almost 10,000 students appear for this examination every year, and for the meager sum of 120 seats, it is also a highly competitive examination, densely competitive examination. BLET as well. BLET offers just 60 seats, more than 10,000 students appear for it as well. And the BLET is conducted every year. It is the annual examination. And in addition to these 60 seats, BHU से affiliated कुछ colleges भी हैं जो law कराते हैं. These colleges are DAV Postgraduate College Varanasi and Vasant College for Women Varanasi. These two private colleges are affiliated to Banaras Hindu University. Means इन दो colleges की degree भी BHU के through ही मिलती है and they also offers law. It is an information which is nowhere available over the web. मुझे मेरे ही कुछ students ने inform किया who are studying in BHU. Another is the Symbiosis Law School. Symbiosis Law School, Pune. It was established in 1977, and earlier it was affiliated to University of Pune, but after 2002, it changed its affiliation, and now it is a constituent of Symbiosis International University. So, Symbiosis Law School, Pune, it is consistently performing well, and SLS Pune. If I will talk about the Pune branch of SLS, then it is in the NIRF ranking. It is consistently among the top 10. It is the only private law school which is included in the list of top 10 law institutes in India. According to NIRF data, इंडिया में जितने भी top 10 law schools हैं उनमें इकलौता private law school है Symbiosis Law School Pune, according to Government of India NIRF ranking. SLS Pune has a fee structure of 3 lakh rupees per annum of 5 years integrated program. Obviously, it has a very high fee structure. For 5 years, the total fee is 15 lakh rupees. Apart from SLS Pune, there are SLS Noida, SLS Hyderabad, and SLS Nagpur. But best law colleges other than NLUs may I will mention only SLS Pune, which is the best one. And it conducts its own entrance examination, which is SLAT, Symbiosis Law Admission Test. Okay, IIT Kharagpur. So IIT Kharagpur, obviously it is an Indian Institute of Technology, so it is famous for engineering, for BTech. But IIT Kharagpur law भी कराता है. It offers 3 years law first of all. So for those students who want to go for 5 years law, it is not for them. 3 years law. The name of this law school is Rajiv Gandhi School of Intellectual Property Law. Here you will get a specialized degree in intellectual property laws. Intellectual property is the most evolving branch at the present in the field of law, and it is situated in the West Bengal capital, Kolkata. That was set up in 2006, and Rajiv Gandhi School of Intellectual Property Law is situated within the campus of IIT Kharagpur. Campus के अंदर ही है, and it is in collaboration with George Washington University Law School in Washington DC. George Washington University Law School वर्ल्ड क्लास लॉ इंस्टीट्यूशन है जो कि यूनाइटेड स्टेट्स ऑफ अमेरिका में वॉशिंगटन डीसी में सिचुएटेड है, और इसी के एफिलिएशन में आईआईटी खड़गपुर ने राजीव गांधी स्कूल ऑफ इंटेलेक्चुअल प्रॉपर्टी लॉ स्टार्ट किया. It is the only law school in India that comes within the ambit of NIIT. Obviously, Indian Institute of Technology के ambit में आने वाला इकलौता law school है इंडिया में, and also the first law school in India that imparts full-time intellectual property education. Intellectual property is the future of law. There is going to be a lot of scope in the intellectual property laws in the future, in the coming time, and that's why full-time intellectual property education देने वाला इंडिया का पहला और इकलौता लॉ स्कूल एट प्रेजेंट इज द राजीव गांधी स्कूल ऑफ इंटेलेक्चुअल प्रॉपर्टी लॉ विच इज एफिलिएटेड टू आईआईटी खड़गपुर. This institution conducts its own entrance test. There is a separate entrance test of Rajiv Gandhi School of International Intellectual Property Law, and it offers 3 years law program after graduation. 3 years law is after graduation, obviously. And the last one is Jindal Global Law School, Sonipat. So the Ernst and Young FICCI की रिपोर्ट ने रिकॉग्नाइज किया था जिंदल ग्लोबल लॉ स्कूल को एज द ओनली प्रीमियम हायर एजुकेशन इंस्टीट्यूट इन लॉ. इट इज द ओनली प्रीमियम higher education institute for law. It is actually premium because it is a very high fee. जिन लॉ प्रोफेसर्स की आप लोग बुक्स पढ़ेंगे, जिन ऑथर्स की आप लोग बुक्स पढ़ेंगे इन योर लॉ स्कूल, लाइक जस्ट लाइक प्रोफेसर बख्शी. Professor Bakshi is a very famous author of and teacher of law. He's a wonderful professor of law. He had been dean of the faculty of law, Delhi University. उन्होंने चीफ जस्टिस ऑफ इंडिया को बहुत सारे ओपन लेटर्स लिखे हैं जो कि बहुत फेमस भी हुए हैं, लाइक द लेटर रिटन इन मथुरा रेप केस. उसमें भी प्रोफेसर बख्शी ने ही वह लेटर लिखा था. प्रोफेसर बख्शी इज अ टीचर एट जिदल ग्लोबल लॉ स्कूल सोनीपत. सो इट हैज अ वेरी हाई फी स्ट्रक्चर, बट एट द सेम टाइम इस इंस्टीट्यूशन में आपको बहुत ही प्रीमियम क्वालिटी की एजुकेशन भी मिलेगी इन द फील्ड ऑफ लॉ, एज वेल एज in addition to the education, the things that you will get, the features that you will get, and the benefits, obviously, because there is a 100% placement record from Jindal Global Law School, Sonipat. It is also accredited with highest grade A by NAC. NAC grade देती है institution को, and all the institutions that I have discussed today, they are accredited A grade in the field of law. It came into existence in 2009, and coming to admission, so you can take admission to Jindal Global Law School by appearing in LSAT examination, law school admission test. LSAT is conducted by a body of private law colleges. LSAT is for private law colleges. LSAT examination is conducted for admission to private law colleges in India. There are a total of 360 seats in the 5-year law program, and there are 85% placement. But yes, as I said, the placement may reach to 100% as well. The total fee is 30 lakh rupees divided by 5, and the per annum fee is 6 lakh rupees. 6 lakh per annum. Obviously, it's quite high. When you will divide 6 lakh by 12, then it would be 50,000 per month. 50,000 रुपए हर महीने की फीस है Jindal Global Law School Sonipat ki. But yes, the quality of education is also premium. So if you can afford 50,000 per month for your fee, then you should go for it. And otherwise, yes, there are other options as well that I have discussed. So students, these were the best law colleges other than NLUs according to me. I hope this informative session was useful for all of you. Before ending, let me inform you that a Law Tigers beginners batch for CLAT 2023 had been launched on 29th of October. You may enroll for it. It's a bilingual course. And one more batch, the Law Masters batch, had also been launched on 27th of October itself. There is no backlog of syllabus right now, so you may enroll for it as well. And with this, I end the session, guys. There is a big bugs bounty as well. It is in the description box. The link is in the description box. If I have discussed anything wrong, if there was any inappropriate content in the video, then report it using the link. You can get prizes for it. Thank you, students. Subscribe to this platform, hit the bell icon, like and share. And bye bye. Have a great day. I wish you a bright future. Happy Diwali as well.